teammate would. I thought I was gonna kill my teammate. So I got an infraction today. Pretty cool. I know. So you must be asking, well, where oh where and why oh why did you get this infraction, Mr. whatever your name is? You don't really care. So what happened was today at school, I was just chilling out like a normal person, okay? And so then, whenever I was doing that, we were walking down the hall. After the second period, walking down the hall, you know, pretty standard day. Everybody comes out at the room at the same time, and in this pandemic that we're in right now, have to stand 6 feet apart. And so, with that said, the teachers, I think, at my school did something very idiotic about that. And what they did, they kind of like put tape around the entire middle section of the hallway so that we weren't allowed to walk there. And I had seen some kids get infractions from standing there before. And that didn't seem right to me. I was like, well, there's no point in doing that. You're just munching us up even close together, right? And so, while I was thinking about that, I turned around, talked to my good old old pal. We'll call him Finger. So Finger is like, oh my god, scared me so much. So Finger is just like chilling there, being cool, talking to me. Okay, he's like sitting behind me, and so he's talking to me, and I'm not really paying attention. And so I turned around and say, "What's good, boy?" And so then I turned around in the hallway. I know it's a stage first degree standing in the hall crime. So I turn around in the hall, say good day to the boy, and then all the way from down the hall, this teacher, we'll call them pause button. And so apparently pause button didn't like the fact that I turned around and said hi to Finger. And so pause button calls me in and says, "Hey, you come here, you little rat." Of course they didn't say that, but I'll get to the point. So I go into pause button's classroom, and so I go in there, and pause button's like, "Alright, you're getting an infraction." And I'm like, what did I do? Okay. And so I'm sitting there wondering what I did to upset the almighty patroller of hallways, pause button. And so they brought me out a slip, like a infraction slip, and I had to fill it out. Okay, I wrote my name, I wrote my grade, I wrote where it happened. It happened in the hallway. And I explained what happened. I said, well, what happened? So I turned around, looked at Finger, said good day, and then pause button yelled at me. And so then I was having a hard time trying, it said like, what rule did you break? Oh, we're in the perfect spawn base. It said like, what rule did you break? And I was like, well, I mean, I don't really know what rule I broke. And so like the choices were like being too rough or something, like your standard like dumb rules that, I mean, aren't really that like infraction worthy. And so yeah, get him, you got this. Yeah, do it. And so what happened is pause button comes over and is like,
drone has located hostage. Prepare for assault. 5 seconds and counting.
You need to
prepare to engage.
You need to put like a they wanted me to like put, and weren't staying 6 feet apart on the like explanatory thing, and so I put that down. And I'm thinking in my head, of course I didn't say this because I'm a good little student. I mean, I'm saying I'm a good little student. I'm just talking about how I got an infraction today. But so I'm lost. So who just broke that and where from? So Anyway, I put down and wasn't being 6 feet apart. And so, as I had mentioned before, they had put all that tape around, and it was right after second period when when a lot of people were in the hall. Actually, everybody was in the hall. I have the best aim. It just doesn't get better than that. And so, I get over there, and she saw. I mean, they had saw that they had saw that they had. Oh my God, I can't talk. Yeah, I can shoot too. And so they saw that I hadn't answered like the thing yet, like what I did, what rule I broke or whatever. And so I hadn't answered it yet. And so they just said, "Hey, you weren't being respectful." And I was like, "How am I not being respectful?" Of course, I didn't say that because I'm a good little student. And so they say, "How you weren't being respectful?" And so then they said, "You weren't being respectful of yourself, your classmates, and me." And I was like, "Well, how is that a thing?" And I mean, I didn't say that because I'm a good little student. I'm gonna stop saying that now. But so, that happened. Apparently, I wasn't being respectful because, and then I got this whole like thing about how that is so dumb about like how if I would have gotten them sick, would you have felt bad? And of course, I would have felt bad. Because I just got my friend sick. I got Finger sick, bro. Finger's a good person. I think. Maybe. So if I got Finger sick, bro, I don't know what I would do. Because Finger's in my homeroom. Finger's a baller. So.
4 eliminated.
And then I was like, well, yeah, I'd feel bad if I got Finger sick. And so. Then. It was, so, they were like, well, do you think the rules don't apply to you? And I'm like, well, how is that even come close to relevant to the situation right now? And I'm like, well, of course the rules apply to me. Because, you know, I'm your standard little student in school. Okay? Stay hydrated. So, I was like, well, yeah, of course the rules apply to me. And then pause button is like, well, you're showing me that the rules don't apply to you. And I'm like, how
Fortify the room. You
does
need
turning
the
around,
hostage secure.
saying hello to Finger, say that the rules don't apply to me? Just tell me. Tell me, pause button, how? And then after that, they were like, and gave me, and I finished the infraction slip, and they were like, give me that. So I gave it to them. And it was a happy day ever since. I hope. Right? I think. Probably.
10 seconds remaining.
I probably won't.
The hostage location is compromised.
I'm not
Get
good
ready.
at like talking.
5 seconds to
I mean, like
insertion.
at school, I'm amazing at talking because that's all I really ever do.
Hostage
At school,
location
I've gotten in trouble
compromised.
for it
Prepare for
on
assault.
multiple occasions for talking. As you can see, I'm just going on a rant about how I talk too much, and I'm just gonna stop that now. But so I don't know how to wrap this little story up, but I'm just gonna finish playing this round, I guess. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, you reinforced that wall, bro. Yeah, that's what. Yay. Alright, so apparently nobody wanted to go to that place this round, so I'm just gonna flank around this way. Going for this way. Go this way. See somebody's head, maybe. Kill that guy. Play Fortnite for a little bit. Like that. Oh my god.
Swapping mags.
Get that guy. I don't care that I've been spotted. I can make my own choices. Bob way.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Very much so. Come here, come here, come here. Five you.
Op 4 eliminated.
Yay! Woo! 4K! Woo! I don't understand how that worked out, but it did, and I win MVP. Who's MVP? MV me. If you did stick around to see the end of this and see how much of a pog I am at this game sometimes, maybe not really. Good. Thank you for reaching this point of the video. Yay! If you liked it, please like it and stuff. Bye.